What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy LS, man, and we on Clubhouse, on the Clubhouse app, in the room, U.O.D. Unity overrides our destruction, and I'm a moderator in that room. The homie Do Sims and Stacks 280 up out of Newark started it to bring niggas together everywhere, man. From the west to the east, down south, wherever you at, all type of different walks of life. We have Crips in there, we have Bloods in there. We leave our flags at the door. Excuse me, y'all, and we have a good time. So y'all download that app and y'all join the room. We over 1,000 members, and today the OG was kicking a whole lot of game, and talked about a little sports too. So my sports fans, y'all tap in and leave the comments on what y'all think. And we're talking about the Lakers. Who is the greatest Laker to put on a Laker uniform? Y'all check it out.
Yeah, I definitely need pieces on that.
Hey, OG, can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
Hate to change the subject, but right after we get right back to the subject. I heard you mention Magic Johnson and Elgin Baylor.
Yeah.
Who is your greatest Laker, the GOAT as a Laker, that ever put on a Laker uniform?
Kareem.
Kareem?
Without a doubt.
That's what's up. Yeah, I come, the Kobe era. For me, it's Kobe. But
yeah, I mean,
a lot of people
like it goes Dr. J, right? Then it goes, just for my thrill factors, it goes Dr. J, even though he was a forward. Spectacular. Then with Magic Johnson. Then it went Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, now the Greek Freak. Hey, man, Dr. J was the first person with a shoe deal with Converse. And his deal was for like $7,500 back in the day, man. Can y'all believe that?
That's crazy.
Hey, that was some money back then.
Hey, OG, you didn't mention Shaq. You ain't got Shaq up in there? I was just talking about Lakers, though. The greatest Lakers.
No, I would have Wilt Chamberlain. I would have Kareem.
Uh-huh.
That's it on my centers. Shaq,
What this period, though? I want to talk about position, just any position, just as the greatest Laker.
Well, okay, my shot is like, if you're familiar with Jamal Wilkes, the ugly-ass shot, but it go in. And they used to be like, damn, that ugly-ass shot go in. I doctored my shot after Jamal Wilkes. All right. My Lakers, man, I mean, it's like, shit, man, the Lakers are the Lakers, baby. Give us that starting five. Like, okay.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Okay, I'm going to give you my starting five.
Of Lakers, though.
Michael Cooper.
Cool.
Magic Johnson. Hitter. McAdoo. Oh my goodness. Kareem. And we're gonna throw Clark Kent in there. Kurt Rambis. Some people try to throw Wilt Chamberlain in there. I don't know if he was there long enough, man. I don't know if you could do that, man. But I'm saying my starting five that actually played together. Now, if you wanted me to just make a fantasy,
I was saying all time, like
shit. I'm putting Kareem and Wilt in there. I'm putting Elgin Baylor in there, right? I'm putting what's that European name, man? Damn it! He was like in 72, 71. I used to look at this dude when I was a kid. Not Jerry West, was another little European. But anyway, I would have to go Elgin Baylor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain. I gotta put Cooper in there because he was the greatest defensive player it was next to Dennis Johnson of the Boston Celtics as far as a guard.
Man, where that nigga Stacey Augmon at?
Yo, wait 1 second, man. Which Elgin Baylor you rocking with? The Bucks or when he went to the Lakers exclusively? Lakers, baby. Oh my goodness. What are you talking about? We might have to argue a little later. We can do that. We might have to argue a little later. I'm gonna let that go because you're the OG though.
Yeah, OG. How you ain't got Kobe in there, OG? You ain't got Kobe in there, Mr. 81?
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite?
For real. You gotta put Kobe in there.
What's my favorite what?
Football team.
We just went down like the motherfucking Titanic. Them boys.
I hope you don't say them damn Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wait, man.
Foul on the play. We don't.
You can give me your top three football teams. You give
I'm fucking with you, but that's not. No, we can't do that, man.
I know. Hey, look, y'all. I know this is dead.
Name me like three of them. Name me like three.
What, football teams?
Yes, sir.
I've always liked the Minnesota Vikings because they gave black quarterback action. All right, I rock like that. You know, they gave Warren Moon action, but actually it was Bum Phillips of the Houston Oilers who gave Warren Moon action when he brought him from Canada.
Oilers, I ain't hear that in a minute.
Yeah, Houston Oilers, and I really dug the Philadelphia Eagles because of Randall Cunningham. So it's different loyalties why I have it like that. The reason
Bird game.
You know, the reason I became a Dallas Cowboy fan, I'm much older than y'all. In the 70s, we had a quarterback named James the Hammer Harris, black quarterback. We only had two in the league at that time. We had a dude named Gilliam who was a dope fiend for Pittsburgh. He was good, but he was a heroin addict. So anyway, they took the Hammer out when we made it to the second rounds, and they put in a rookie quarterback who never played a game that was a European. The Rams lost. My father stopped by my mama's house and said, fuck the Rams, boy, because it came out that they said they'd never let a black man lead us to a championship. He said, find another team. Because my father always wore fez, y'all know what a fez is, and he's from the nation, I saw Tom Landry, who was the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, even though he's a white man, he never smiled, and he always wore a hat. And my father never smiled. So I said, I'm going to pick that team, Daddy, because that white man reminded me of how you never smile. And that's why I started rocking with the Cowboys.
More science fez or Muslim?
My father's a Muslim up under, First Resurrection, Nation of Islam.
Yes, sir.
A fez, straight fez, not a fez like more science fez, but the fez that you would see a guy from Turkey wear. That's not a mode.
Yes, sir.
Hey, OG. What parks you grew up playing ball or high school? You did any high school ball or any parks?
No, I played hood ball, baby.
Okay, that's what's up.
But I just put you like this, man. When we got to the 7th grade, we didn't get put on. When we got to the 7th grade, my G homeboy that was in here, they lined all of us up when we was 12 years old. They said, y'all going to Willowbrook. All you motherfuckers that be in the park, y'all from Carver Park. If you ain't from Carver Park, get the fuck on right now. And when you get there, and they used to tell me, a little bride, your ass can't fight, but you better fight. And I'm like, all right, man. And when we got to Willowbrook, they told us who we were to fight, when we were to fight, how we would stay together. So sports, that shit went out the window.
Yeah.
Hood sports went out the window in California.
It was Carver Park. I got to the 7th grade in 1976. So it was the set. And that's just how it went. But we played ball in the park. You produced hell of athletes. We played crip ball, or y'all can say damu ball, however you choose to say it, with no pads, in the mud, in the rain, cracking each other up.
Sideline pop, huh?
Yeah, you already know that. Yeah.
But I loved basketball, but I was so skinny, I couldn't play the middle, so I perfected the outside shot. So that baseline, the top of the court, it was always a 6.5 out of 7 that mine would sink. If you shot me the ball while I was open, it would sink because I used to just practice over and over on the outside. Because every time I ran on the inside, I got put on my ass. So basketball was my thing. Football, I was too small. My father led my high school to 3 CIF championships. And so that was just that. But basketball.
Could you dunk the ball, bro?
Can I dunk?
Yeah.
Not now.
No, I'm saying when you play ball, you
I remember when I dunked in front of my son. My son, he looked at me with his mouth dropped wide open, and he said, "You dunked the ball." I'm like, "Yeah." I was 36 then, and his mouth dropped wide open. I was like, "What's wrong, man?" He's like, "Daddy, you dunked the ball." I'm like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "You old." I'm like, "Man, I'm 36, man." Yeah, I was from an era where we wore sandbags on our, ankle weights on our legs.
Ankle weights?
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, I was a baller too when I was coming up, man. And when I go to the park periodically, it's like the game don't leave you. Or you just know the game better, got the structure.
I feel that nigga.
That's a fact, my nigga. Yeah, man. Every time I hit the park, it's pure OG status, nigga. Putting little niggas on, showing them how we get right on the court. But you sound like, you know what I'm saying, you played a whole other era of ball, you feel me? And I can only imagine what the prison ball was like, you feel me?
Well, it was like this. This is why dudes hated me. I talk shit like this. You know how you run up on me before I release my shot? This was my thing I used to say, get it out the net. And I turn around and walk away. But I'm not turning around and walking away, not following up on my shot. Dudes couldn't say that because it was somebody whose job it was to follow up on my shot, whether it was a brick that went in. My job was to hurry up and get back down the court and try to post you up when you come half court. That was my job. So I always shot the ball and I turned around and said, get it out the net. And you feel real stupid and like this punk ass motherfucker. Shit went in from way out here. And I see the look on your face. You wouldn't say it, but the look would say it. You know.
Hey, OG, I'm the type of nigga that'll drive your ass to the paint, nigga.
Okay. Now see you, I'm the type of dude that my right knee, I'm gonna break that down. It's gonna hit your left knee, and I'm gonna say, my bad, homie, you okay? I'm the type of dude that when you go up and I hack the shit out your wrist and say, oh shit, bro, you cool? You straight, bro? Damn, my bad, homie.
And yo, Huster, you better not call foul either.
That's some bullshit.
I'm gonna give you the foul. I'm gonna say, oh shit, man, my bad, homie. I didn't mean to hit you like that.
Hey, but back in them days, it better be a hard foul. It wasn't none of that soft shit. Niggas gonna clown you in the parks, man.
So see, I'm a credit ball, homie. And I might hack you and do the bloody flop. Hack the shit out of you, then fall on my ass and say, damn, homie. I mean, you straight, homie.
Hey, you a scandalous nigga, OG. I can imagine your tactics in the booth.
You thought I was 40 pounds? Yeah.
I'm not playing with OG, man. Hell no.
I know these kind of niggas, cuz I grew up with OG niggas like this, cuz.
But you know, hey, I'm gonna tell you what I did do in the feds, though.
Nigga, I heard that too.
Every Sunday I had the rips. We only had one Damu at Beaumont, Pollock when I was there, but I had second. We had a bounty hunter named Jay, good young dude. I got the rips and the bounty hunters. We played the Vice Lords and the GDs every Sunday. I had that going on every Sunday with the little moment I was in Pollock. Then when I got to Leavenworth, I orchestrated the same thing with the GDs and the Vice Lords against us and the Damus. Every Sunday.
How many problems did that avoid based on y'all being able to hit that court and get that energy off on like a basketball time versus a different type of time? Did that help, or was that just recreation?
No, it helped because when I first got to Leavenworth, I was with one of the homies, little fat boy from Playboys out of Oklahoma, and I walked through some tables with
Playboy Gangster?
PDG, Playboy Gangster, yeah. And
G out there in Oklahoma City.
So when I walked through the tables, the blacks looked at me like I was out of my mind, first off. And he came to me and said, damn, cuz, what you doing? I said, ain't there some GDs? He's like, yeah. I said, I didn't breach no protocol with their asses. I walked through the end table. He's like, homie, we don't get down like that. I said, look, homie, I've been down 14 motherfucking years. What the fuck are you talking about? So I turned around and pushed on the GDs and like, y'all folks, and told them the board members I know did a few roll calls. You know how you feel dudes out of whatever. And I said, hey, man, what y'all doing this Sunday? They're like, what's up? I'm like, you want to play y'all some basketball? And that broke the ice right there because they were distanced from us when I got to Leavenworth. And it brought us together. One dude said to me, smart cat, smart aleck. He's like, so who is you, man? I said, I'm the dude that you need to be concerned with around here. That's who I am. And by the way, who are you?
MOG.
And that killed
shit. Let it be known. Fuck it.
You know, we ain't got time for that bullshit. Because when I got to Leavenworth, dude bust me out when I got to Leavenworth. He said, oh, they got 5 tiers, and dudes was on the tier looking at the fish coming in. And the dude said, oh shit. And I looked up and I knew the brother. I'm like, what's up? And he said, oh, God damn, you here. And I was like, man, I didn't change, Toby. Bullshit. And bear in mind, I was getting to Leavenworth, and I just butchered my celly, so really I had to change. But, you know, I structured it.
How long you was in Leavenworth, cuz?
Hold up. Check your back channel, OG.
Okay. I got to Leavenworth